everyone. I'm going to talk kind of loud so my voice is recorded better. I just use my Chromebook or a phone, so hopefully it doesn't sound weird if I'm talking really loud. So, I have a doll here today. Obviously it's not a smart doll, which is what I've been opening so much over the last year. It is a resin doll from Fairyland. It'll be my first Fairyland doll, and I got her through a layaway with Denver Doll Emporium. So I'm super excited about this because I haven't brought home a new resin doll in like a long time. I love my smart dolls, but I still love amazing artworks that people come up with resin dolls, and I'm really excited about Fairyland because I've never had them before, and I can tell people just love them. So, this is my smart doll, Fuji. She's always here to greet new dolls. I thought she was just doing that with smart dolls, but apparently she wants to greet all new dolls. And for a little bit of resin support, I have my dolls on Yui. So, they were here. I took a couple pictures of them, and I'm going to set them aside so that they can be out of the way. Hold on just 1 second. All right, so I'm halfway hidden by this ginormous box, but I'll open it up and we'll take her out. So the doll that I got is a Fairyland Miwa Antique Bunny, I think is her sculpt name. I think I really just have a thing for like fantasy parts or fantasy dolls with dolls with fantasy animal parts. But she has really adorable bunny ears, bunny legs, and a bunny tail. And she has a human face and torso and arms. So this is from Denver Doll Emporium for the Fairyland purchase. You can see it's very nicely packed. Tons of packing paper materials in there. So I'll just take all of those out and set them aside. And on the inside, this is a little different for me, but I've never ordered Fairyland, so I don't know how they typically come. But it looks like there's a cute little pen from Denver Doll, Fairyland's card, and maybe my order thing. This looks like a box here maybe for her clothes. It says full option package, antique rabbit, so I'm guessing that's her clothes, because then over here, I don't really have it in the shop, there's like the foam pieces that would come as the cutout for the body. Plus there is like a wrapped up piece, and then there's the actual doll box underneath. So this feels like resin. I'm not sure what this is. I hope I don't have to assemble her, but I don't know. We'll see. It's been so long since I've opened a resin doll, I'm out of practice. So here's this cute little postcard from Fairyland, and then it has this nice little Denver Doll Emporium card in there. Oh look, it's Fairyland in stock at Denver Doll, and there's a cute little wish list. I guess I could write this and put it in my Christmas stocking, right? This is my order receipt from Denver Doll. Does it say when I purchased her originally? No, but it was right around the time that she was opened up for release, and I did like a 6 or 7 month layaway, maybe longer, maybe 8 or 9 months. So sometime earlier this year or late last year. I don't think it's been a full year for her. So let me just take these pieces out and we'll see what's in here. So again, this is a nice little box. It has an image of what she looks like, and then the sticker there on the side, sorry my lighting is kind of weird, just says her sculpt name, Feeple60 Miwa, full option package, antique rabbit, and then just like a code. So I'm guessing that's probably her clothes. And I have no idea what this is. It's fully wrapped. It feels heavy like resin. It could be her rabbit legs, maybe. I don't know. I hope not, because I don't really want to have to string them together, but we'll see. And then there's some foam pieces, which look like, again, the pieces that would be where the body would be. And then here is the actual doll box. You can see there's the insignia of the Fairyland company. It's kind of catching the light there. It's very nicely packaged, like perfectly in this box. Let's see if I can get it out here. Maybe I'm gonna have to like turn this box over. Alright, so shipping container out of the way. And here is her box. I would say this is like a dark navy blue. It's really nice. It's not just like cardboard. There's like a sheen to it. It's kind of like glittery almost. And then their logo is like in like another shiny material. I don't know what this is called, but the box itself is very beautiful. It's really nice. So let's open it up and see what's in here. Oh my gosh, I haven't opened a resin girl in so long. I'm so excited for this. And again, I know I've said it a couple times on this video already, but it's my first Fairyland. I have been in these groups long enough to know that people love Fairyland, and she just pulled me in with her cute bunniness. So here is the certificate of authenticity. It has like a barcode serial number and a signature, and then it has a fill-in space for me to write my name and the doll's name, which is kind of cool. There is a booklet from Fairyland saying Fairyland 60, and it looks to me like it's maybe generic instructions for their dolls. It's not specific to Miwa. Yeah, because there's other dolls in here. Like there's a mermaid, there's a doll with some wings on its head, and other things. So it's I think it's like a restringing. If you need to restring, it kind of gives you instructions, generic instructions to apply to all of their dolls that are in this size line. So let's remove this lovely piece of foam. Oh my god, she's ginormous! Okay, the legs are on. That's super exciting. She's huge. I didn't realize that she would be this big. I felt like this looks to me like bigger than my like 1/3 girls, like my smart doll. Aren't they like 60? I would have. I don't know. Okay, I'm taking all the fun away. Here we go. Look at this. Look at her. There she is. And all. Woo, my God, I'm dropping things. Okay, that was her event head. Don't worry. It is okay. It's okay. I didn't break anything. Wow, I'm out of practice opening up resin dolls because I should know better to not just let loose things fall out. Okay, so anyway, here, I'll set this aside and show you guys in just a second. So here she is. Nothing else is loose. She's huge, but she only goes to here, not like all the way down through the whole box. So this should be 1/3. I'm gonna have to compare her to my smart doll once we get her all out here. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so let me just take her pieces out here. I wonder what's in here. It feels like resin. Is it human legs? Do human legs come with these when you do the full set? I don't even know. I thought that I would just be getting her bunny legs. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to take her out here. She is just in the white resin. I didn't get colored bunny legs because I want to get these blushed to a specific color, and I wanted to have the white as like the secondary color. So there's still a few more parts in here. I'll grab them in just a second, but I'm going to move the box out of the way. She has her like protective bubble wrap on, so you can't quite see her face just yet. And let me move this box out of the way so you guys can see these fantastic bunny legs. So, okay, yeah, I guess she is 1/3. It just has been so long since I've opened up a resin doll. I'm just fiddling around with her joints here just to see. So, look at these bunny feet. My lighting is really bad, but they're like really big. They're probably like a nice, good 1.5 inch base, and they're like big flat. So she should be able to stand and support herself. But the way that it curves, it almost, oops, there goes my alarm to pick up my match for my kiddo on the bus. So hold on just 1 second. Okay, got my alarm turned off. So here she is. I don't know, like, I would think that with these big, huge bunny feet, she would be able to stand pretty well. But like, she's like kind of at a strange angle. Like, I don't know, does she not stand up on her own? Am I doing something wrong? And like, you can see she's like really arching, and when I try to pull her let's see. Alright, getting her legs in line. This resin, these legs are just massive. I'm going to pull her protector off here of her face and realign her head cap. There we go. Oh, her face is just beautiful. Her eyes are like these big, beautiful, like sparkly gems, and her face up has like a shimmer to it. Let's see if I can get that kind of close up for you guys so you guys can see that. You can see her eyes are definitely like just these big, beautiful gems, and then her face up is kind of soft, but I really like it. Okay, so clearly I haven't handled resin in a while. Let's see if I can get her to stand up. That's always my favorite thing to do. Alright, so does she stand? That's the question. And I'm finding like little, like, not scratches or anything, but like just dust. I mean, she's been waiting around to come home probably since whenever I placed the order or whenever they got her in. It's weird about her, the way she's arching. It's like I can't get her to stand. Oh, there we go. There must be like locking mechanisms in Fairyland, maybe? And at this, again, this is my first Fairyland, so I'm not totally familiar. So these feet are, aha, there we go. I had to point her toes down. Look at that. Look at that profile. I love these legs. I've seen people sell just the legs later on. She's fantastic. This is really, really beautiful. I just love these legs. You know, the shape of this makes me think of some of my favorite anime characters. Angelic Layer, Clamp, the main character's little angel doll, Hikaru, I think, had that like robot kind of android look, but her legs were like this, where it was like kind of like muscular but like thin and then wider again at the base. I'm sorry my lighting is terrible, but I really am loving the profile of these legs. All of her elbow and knee joints here are, well, the elbows are definitely double jointed. I'm not sure on these bunny legs. Like, there's a stop here, so I guess it can only go like that far. And I wonder, like, yeah, I guess you could move the bunny leg flat enough so that she could kneel. I guess we could try the kneeling test too and see how she does here. Oh my gosh, she's huge and she's so heavy. I've been handling smart dolls for like the last year almost, and I haven't really messed with my resin dolls too much. I'm just not used to the weight. Okay, so I'm going to say, unless you bend her like way back, like kind of in an unnatural position, I'm not really sure the kneeling is going to be achievable for her. But the arms, you can certainly bend all the way up. The wrists, you can't really move back and forth. Just more like side to side, like waving, kind of like that. But like not, I don't know. Oh, I guess it's just because I have the hand. Does it turn? It should. I guess that's better. There we go. It moves in all directions. I mean, it's a ball joint. It should. And then I don't know if there was alternate bust sizes, but this is whatever the standard one was that came with her. Yeah, the kneeling, unless you like make her go way back, I don't think that's really gonna work for her. But the bunny paws, you can definitely make her go on like tiptoe on that. I guess she could be a bunny ballerina. Yeah, so, but she stands just fine. This is really good. There she is. I don't know if I've done this like a front picture yet here. I know that my light is making her look like neon blue kind of in my video here, but she's just plain white, and she has the company face up. So I'm just going to set her down though and see what else we have in the packaging here. So let me just twist her arms back around here a little bit. I am finding like little pieces of dust. I think I mentioned that already, but it's just probably from storage, and they're just brushing right off, so there's no problem there. Man, she's huge. Okay, so the event head that I so unsafely just let fall out of the box is for her. Although I suppose you could do it up whatever way you want, but it's just kind of cute. It's kind of like she's like sticking her tongue out. If you can see that, I know my lighting is terrible, but you can see she kind of like, it's almost like she's like about to lick something, or she's just like making a silly face. So I didn't get a face up on that. It's just basic, so it could be done in whatever style later on. That's another thing I'm not really used to. I haven't really bought a lot of resin dolls during their pre-orders, so I'm not used to getting event gifts. That's really pretty nice. Sorry, I need to check to see if my kiddo is home yet. Okay, gonna add a few more minutes here. My kiddo hasn't gotten home from the bus yet. So I took out the couple of other spare parts that were in the box, and lo and behold, I discovered feet. So these must be human legs. I didn't realize or remember that I was getting human legs along with her bunny legs. I thought it was just going to be her bunny legs. So now I feel like I have 1.5 dolls here. That's kind of cool. Well, actually, like, yeah, 1.5. I just need a torso and arms, right? That is really curious. And then here is her cute little, not so little, cotton bunny tail. I know the details are lost in this ridiculous lighting. There you go. So I don't, gosh, they're really heavy. That's crazy. It can't be a torso too. Maybe because, well, like the hip joint section, because this is like furry. So now, gosh, it's almost like you could make another doll with, if you just bought like a torso and arms. That would be interesting because you already have head, legs, hips. I'm just gonna take a peek and see what this looks like. Oh my gosh, I have such a mess off screen, and I have to go to work soon, and my kiddo's getting off the bus soon. I have a lot to do in like the next hour, but I really wanted to do this. I actually woke up early. I got the mail delivery notice, and then I was just like, I can't wait until later. I want to do this now. So, nice little package, and yeah, I definitely see a little booty here. So yeah, it's like the hip and the legs, and then here are the feet, which are high heel, which is kind of cool. So does that mean in her full set outfit I got shoes too? That would be cool, because I've seen some shoes and I thought that I maybe wouldn't get them, because why would you get shoes for big old bunny paws? I don't know. So I'm not going to unwrap these, but they're definitely just human legs. And then there are the feet, which, oh, actually there's flat feet on here too. So there's flat feet and heel feet, and they're magnetic, which I don't have any dolls like that. That's a feature of Fairyland that I find very really interesting. So on this doll, it's not, the hands are strong, so they're not magnetic, but the feet you can switch out because there's a magnet set into the inside, which is pretty cool. It's easier than having to unstring the whole doll just to change out the feet, which is really pretty interesting to me. I'm really listening for my kiddo's bus, so sorry if I seem a little distracted now. All right, so actually I'm just going to peek outside really quick. No, not here. All right, so this fantastic outfit was another reason that I was really drawn to this girl. I do love the whole bunny thing. This is my second resin doll with fantasy legs. My first one, which I have just been like discussing on BJD Addicts on Facebook, is my long soul fierce beast Teowu. He has huge dragon legs, like huge. I don't know if he's considered a dragon, but that's how I consider him. His feet are like the size of my palm. He's just ginormous, and he's 70 centimeters, so he's really, really big. Here is like Denver Doll Emporium's like certificate saying that I purchased this doll from them, which is pretty cool. And then inside it's kind of wrapped up. And here are all these fantastic pieces to this outfit. Just gonna kind of lift them out. I don't think I'm gonna have time to dress her, sadly, because I kind of forgot I'm going into work in like an hour and a half, so I kind of need to get ready. But I'll just show you guys all these fantastic pieces, and then I'll have to kind of pack it all back up. So she does have this really gorgeous long like silvery white wig, and it does have some stylized pieces in the front of it. I noticed somebody else had posted too or commented they thought that the wig was like just shoulder length, because the pictures made it look that way from like the front, but it's definitely long. It probably will go to at least her hips. I just don't have time to unpack it. I'm so sorry. So this skirt is really beautiful. It is like layered tulle, and it kind of has not a gradient, but there's like light blue, and then pinkish purple, and then like a floral print, and then like this red, this deep red, like maroon almost, and then the top of it actually just ties with this ribbon. So and then you can see on the inside it's like sewn and stitched. I find that to be so cool. It's actually really inspiring me to want to try to make those like tulle tutus for dolls. Like, you know how people make those tulle tutus for their kids, or like for Halloween decorations, or not Halloween, but like costumes, or even their pets. It makes me want to do that. I can't sew like this, but I think I could do like the waist ribbon and then attach tulle, and like I think it's just tied on. I'm not sure, but I thought that would be a fun thing to try because this is just beautiful. Sorry, I need to check again. No bus yet. Okay, so there are indeed the shoes, which they are so cool. They look like, I don't know, like they're almost like cupcakes or something. It says CP Fairyland, and it's like a slightly opaque resin. It's like a grayish black, but you can see the light through it. I'm sorry, it's not very visible there. You can't really see that. It's opaque through my lighting here, but it's really, really cute. It has like like a gold buckle to wrap around the ankle, the human ankle. This would never fit on the bunny paws. And then like this purple satin, and then like a little purple bow with little beads in there. It probably is the same mesh or tulle that they used in one layer of the skirt. So those are just darling. And I'm sure they probably give her even extra added height, which is fantastic. Those are really beautiful shoes. I would wear those shoes if they fit me. There is something here. Oh, like kind of like shorts. They're stretchy and they're kind of like ribbon or tulle again, and then like a skirt which closes with a snap. So I guess that would be the stuff that goes underneath the tulle skirt, because it kind of ties in the front so it's open, so you have like a layered effect. So like this would probably go underneath here, and then this piece would go here. I'm sorry I don't really have time to dress her up. I wish I didn't have to go into work early tonight. All right, and I would take her into work, but she's resin and I don't want to risk moving her all around on the first day I get her. These are her, one more check on the bus. The bus. All right, these are her fantastic resin bunny ears, which the great thing about these is that even if you switch out her bunny legs, you could still have her wear her bunny ears because they're magnetized and they go on the side of her head. And they're really beautiful. It's almost like they're pierced because she has like this dangling crystal, and then there's like ribbon set in there, and like flowers and more crystals, and then a flower up at the top of this one. Let's just see how they connect on her head. I've always read that Fairyland's magnets are like flip-flopped. So like one's magnetized one way and then the other one's the opposite. I guess they just do that on their dolls. So it did just snap right on. It's kind of like forward set on her head, which is a little curious to me. I would have thought that they would have been like further back. Like it's like almost up on her temples of her face. I would have thought they would have been more back, but that's okay. No bus yet. Oy, it's stressful waiting for children. Any kind of children. Resin children, human children, whatever. Anyway, these ears are fantastic, but I'm going to have to put them back because I'm going to have to pack this all up really quick after I'm done doing this video. I'm sorry, I'm probably already losing my volume on my speaking because I'm just not used to speaking loudly. Alright, so there are a few pieces which I think is really neat. They made like part of the outfit to apply to her fantasy legs, and then they have part of the outfit that would apply to her human legs, which is really cool. I guess that's why if you got the full set you would need both legs, because then otherwise you wouldn't be able to use part of the costume. This is just beautiful. It reminds me of my soul doll Chiro and her stunning outfit, like gorgeous. This is just another beautiful piece of like tulle with ribbon embroidered on, sewn on, and gems and beads and stuff. It's just a really beautiful like lace panel, and it wraps around her bunny legs, and it just looks gorgeous. I guess that gives it that antique feel. It's just beautiful. Both panels, there's a panel for each bunny leg, and they're just beautiful. It's like white lace with gold thread trimmed in, and then there's also some gold ribbons. I'm not sure what the ribbons are for off the top of my head. I can't remember where they were shown in her outfit, but that would be for her bunny legs, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep her bunny legs on almost 100% of the time. Someday I may switch it out to her human legs just to use those awesome shoes, but I love her bunny legs. They're so cute. So there was gold ribbons. There's also, the black ribbon is attached to the corset bodice piece of her outfit. So that would be the part that goes around her bust. And that little like window in there has like a tiny little like antique looking flower. One more bust check. Not yet, man, it's getting late. Then there is, so I think this is not necessarily a corset. I mean, it is a corset, but it goes like just below her bust, because then there is a panel that would be like where her bust would go here, and then the corset piece would be just below it. So like that. It's like a kind of a two-piece wrap. The internal piece is with snaps, and then the external like corset piece has the ribbon attached to do the tie up in the back. These obviously are for stockings for her human legs. They're really pretty. They're like kind of a vertical stripe, and they have a nice texture to them. And then these are little cuffs for her wrists. And then sleeves as well, little puff sleeves. So there's like this, it kind of matches that internal like bodice piece. So there's like a puff sleeve like this. It's kind of like white fabric. And then these are the golden like ribbon things that would go around her wrists, and they match very beautifully with the panels that go around her bunny legs. So that is everything. That is a lot. I haven't really gotten a full set resin doll, except for my Soul Doll Charo, like this, and with all the outfits, all those extra pieces. It's beautiful. I can't wait to get her dressed. She's just stunning, and I would love to take pictures with her, actually, with my Soul Doll Charo, because they're just so beautiful. So here she is one last time in all of her big bunny glory. She's kind of being weird and whatever, but she's really lovely. I will be happy to get to know her over the next coming days and weeks, but she's gorgeous, and I am really thankful to Denver Doll Emporium for the layaway, and to Fairyland for creating such a beautiful doll. Thanks so much for watching. I know this has been a long video. I hope my volume has been a little better. I tried to speak louder, but I know I got quiet and I kept having to be distracted by my kiddos. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great dolly night.